Just like you, I have really great friends. My friends know all about my disease. They know that lupus is not contagious, so they don't worry about catching it. My friends understand when I get tired and have to rest. They also know that I can't spend too much time playing in the bright sunshine. My friends still include me even when my legs hurt and I don't run as fast as I usually do. Like I said, I have really great friends. Scott's friends and their families are very understanding and supportive. It is important for children with special needs to continue to be as active as possible with their friends. Scott continues to play with his friends at recess and after school. He tells his friends when he needs to rest and finds good communication with his friends to be important. When Scott's spleen was enlarged and he wasn't able to play sports, his friends found other less physical games to play with him. Scott's friends have learned as much as they can about lupus this year. They are writing this book to tell other people about lupus. I also go to a great school. Everyone there is nice to me and knows I have special needs. Some days I am tired and rest at home in the morning, and when I do get to school, I stop to see everyone in the office. My principal and the ladies in the office are so nice to me, and they don't mind stopping their work to greet me when they see me. Scott often needs to rest in the morning. Because of this, he sometimes gets to school a bit later than the other children do. Everyone understands about his special needs and is glad to see him when he comes to school. Before Scott entered 3rd grade, his mother saw the principal, nurse, and teacher to talk about Scott's illness. It is important for the adults in school to know about the special needs of a child with lupus. The nurse checks my blood pressure in the morning. She lets me rest in her office when I'm tired or not feeling well. The nurse keeps my sunscreen in her office for recess time. She's always nice to me. It's important for Scott's blood pressure to be checked on a regular basis. This is done to be sure that his kidneys are working right. The school nurse is happy to help check Scott's blood pressure and keeps a sunscreen handy. She understands Scott's special needs and helps Scott's teacher and classmates learn about lupus. During the day, there are times I need a quiet place to read and rest. The librarian and her helpers invite me to join them in the library when I need some quiet time. They always welcome me with a smile. It's fun to sit on the comfy cushions and read or just relax for a while. Scott often has headaches, and these headaches make him very sensitive to loud noises and even loud music. Scott tells the teacher when sounds become bothersome. Finding a quiet place at school is important for children with lupus. In Scott's school, the library is the perfect quiet spot for him. My teacher is the best. She's very understanding if I don't feel well or if I have a doctor's appointment. She doesn't get upset if my assignments are sometimes handed in late, and doesn't mind if I take a break when I'm tired. My teacher knows I love recess and that I need to get out in the fresh air, so she always lets me go to recess, even if I'm behind with some of my classwork. I'm really happy at school. Scott keeps some of his school books and papers at home so that he can work on some class assignments while he's resting at home. Scott does get tired at school, but being with his classmates and friends is very important. He needs to run, play, and laugh with his friends at recess time. The teacher of a child with lupus or any other child with special needs has to adjust assignments and time expectations. Good communication between the parents and teacher is important. I have lots of fun with my family. They love me very much and are now experts about lupus too. My family knows that sometimes I'm tired and grumpy, but my brother and sister always try to make me laugh. Sometimes my parents have to tell us to stop being so silly. Scott's family treats him as normal as possible. His brother, dad, and sister Sarah like to play with him and tease him just as they did before he had lupus. However, they are very aware of his special needs and let him rest when needed. David likes to joke with Scott and wants him to be happy. Scott's older sister Sarah knows how important it is to be patient. She writes, "It is sometimes hard. I feel sad that my little brother might never be the same again. When he annoys me, I try not to get too mad because I know that the medicine is making him this way. I have to be patient and hope and pray that he will get better." My parents are wonderful and take such good care of me. My mom and dad have to take me to lots of doctor's appointments. They also make sure I eat healthy foods and get enough rest. They let people know that I can still do the things that other kids can do. Scott's parents had to become experts about lupus when Scott became sick. They are constantly reading and learning more about lupus. Talking to others with lupus is helpful. However, not everyone with lupus has the same symptoms or experiences with the disease. Keeping Scott on a healthy diet is important, so Scott's mom makes special meals for him. She makes juice from cabbage and carrots for a healthy drink to help Scott start the day. She packs a nutritious snack and lunch for him to take to school and cooks healthy foods at home. Of course, being on a healthy diet is important for everyone. Scott's parents have worked hard to have Scott keep a normal life despite his illness. While driving him to the best doctors available, they are able to talk about the next baseball game or the events of the day. They continue to teach people about Scott's condition and progress. In addition to talking to the principal, nurse, and teacher, Scott's classmates and their parents were also told of Scott's disease and his special needs. Scott's mother talked to the children at school and answered their questions about Scott and lupus. By welcoming open communication between Scott's school and friends, Scott's parents have created an environment where everyone knows they are working together for Scott's benefit. You see, having lupus is just one of the things that is special about me, and it means there are some adjustments in my life. But just like you, I can still do most of the things I love to do. I'm very happy with my life. Everyone is special in their own way, just as Scott has many things that make him special. He's a happy third grader with a loving family and lots of great friends. Everyone who meets Scott likes him because he's such a nice person. Scott doesn't like having lupus. No one would choose to have any disease. But Scott, his family, and friends are all learning as much as they can about his disease. Everyone is cheering for Scott and making their own adjustments to help Scott with his special needs. If you knew Scott or someone else with special needs, you would try to help them too. And then it just has helpful hints from Scott to other people with lupus. Just saying to wear sunscreen and wear a hat, pack nutritious snacks, and the rest is mainly like for tips for children. And then helpful hints to friends of people with lupus, and helpful hints to friends of people with lupus. If you celebrate your birthday at school or home, find out what kind of snack or dessert your friends can have, and maybe they can have some popcorn or fruit. Include your friends in your games and activities. Remember to ask them to tell you when they are tired and need to rest, and try to find games everyone can play. Find out as much as you can about your friends with special needs, and ask your friend what you can do to help be a good friend. And then it has like a glossary of terms, like to help explain different terms and things like that. And so that's Scott's story, and I'll put the web address as well, like for you to purchase that. So anyways, I think that's all for my videos today. Bye-bye.